Alright, we're just going to be doing I'm just going to be doing some programming on my show file to update a few things on my show file for the venue that I work in. So what I kind of want to do is, in general, I want to change most things I want to change the positions to be using soft palettes with timing instead of just being normal palettes. So that's probably going to be the main thing. Basically, pretty much just going to be doing that. So, and it's going to include a bit of a tidy up as well, and generally see what programming I've got that I don't need and that I can delete. I don't know if that blue and yellow one is needed. Definitely doesn't need to go there. But I don't know, I'll move it there for now. Doesn't really matter. There's some other ones, blue, white. But mostly those should all fall in their own queue stack, which I've got going on one of the playback pages, which is like a colour effects queue stack, which should be running off of this page, which is my colour soft palette page, basically. Okay, so I'm going to want to make a soft palette for positions. That's just going to call it live. Let's call it Busk Pos. Yes. Let's have a look at it. It's got pretty much everything in there that moves that I want to move. Scans, pointies, washes, spots. Don't think there's really anything else that I want to have move. So now I've got Busk Pos. I'm going to copy you into here. Let's make it twice. And we're going to get our group. We're going to copy pointies. And we're going to copy our scans. Because this row is a row for pointy positions. And this row is a row for scan positions. So let's move booze out of the way. I'm going to finally rename this. It's been Songer forever. Songer, fan in, fan low, fan out low. Mirable. I never use fan out in low or fan out low. So I'm getting rid of these. I might put some more there if I think of some positions. But now I just want to put some timing here. So timing, let's put a 3 second. A 10 second. And a 1 second. Oh no, you have to, let's move that there, let's move you there. Let's assign special to this, timing, 1 second. Then can I copy these? Perfect. So now, That's them fading over 3 seconds. That was definitely not a 1 second fade. Oh, it's because I need to be variable fan out. Huh. Why aren't these? Oh, because these aren't palettes. These are literally playbacks. I remember. So I need to remove. Let's actually set this a bit one bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 17 by 11. So let's make it 17 by 12. I'm just going to copy a load of palettes down there. Pause. What have we got? Forward, audience, balcony. Forward XX2 singer DJ. Forward audience X1 X2 singer. Pause. We want audience and balcony. XX2 singer. Fan in, fan out, and mirrorball. Fan in. Fan out. And disco ball is probably that. I want you there. Audience. Balcony. Singer. X and X2. So remove those. Copy you there. Remove you. Copy you there. That should be it. So fan out. Let's undo the whole region and just make it again, just to make sure. Set region. Why don't they do it? That's the link. Oh, because I need to be on that position. I need to like activate that position. So if I go pointy, busk pause. Fade over 1 second. Well, that's not fading over 1 second. And it's not fading over 10 seconds. So why doesn't that fade work? Let's make busk pause. Huh? Why doesn't that go red? Maybe because of that. Not too fast. Busk pause. Set region. Has it done it with the scans as well? Forward. Interesting. It's not doing what I expect it should be doing. I might have to go look at the manual and see why timing doesn't work. Rate params, timing. No times. 1 sec, 2 sec, 3 sec. I'm fairly sure timing should apply to palettes. Scans. This is the scans changing palette, right? They should be doing it over these amounts of seconds. Where's my manual? Soft. Palette. Execute Windows soft palettes. Set item type to link. Done that. Execute Windows sequencing. How do I find... What's tutorial mode? Don't know. I feel like that should have worked. Because I did that before the other day. There must be something I'm missing. Pointies. Definitely not fading to the time. If anyone knows, let me know. Because this is weird. Maybe... No, I really don't know. Unless it's doing a stupid thing where they need to be next to each other. Surely not, though. No. Does this need to be set as a thing? Maybe I need to put normal in there for it to apply. Clear region. Oh. Clear region. Set region. Busk pause. No, it's not that. I think I need to Google execute window timing. I think I need to search for regions. Search region. Regions, timing. Oh. The timing doesn't affect how quick the soft palette changes. It just affects how quickly you change between palettes. I think. But that means I'm going to be running in the programmer mode, basically. I don't think I want that. So let's just say if I get rid of busk pause. Yeah, that does do what I wanted to do. One second fade. 3 second fade. 10-second fade. Okay. The only thing I don't like about that is the fact that it puts everything in the programmer. I don't really like working in programmer. I wonder if there's a way to do it without doing that. I really wanted that to work. I might revert back to the way I had it, maybe. Or I guess I could keep a house state and just call it a general position. If I get rid of this, because everything forward is always good. That's palettes. If I just make pointy forward, forward, remove these, activate it, and scans forward, forward, activate that. Then whenever I go from positions, and if I hit clear, I'll snap to that. If I hit 3 clear, I'll fade out. Is there a way I can fade out of that? Maybe, maybe not. Well, that does still kind of work. Don't like the snapping back, but then I'll just have to remember to fade it out. Okay, well, I've got my colours. Colours I'm pretty sure are good. Can't remember the other thing I was going to do. Don't really need soft buttons for these. This bottom row is for those washes. I do kind of need to add a row for the spots. There's some spots on the front truss. Which get used for clubby bits. I wonder if they're even in my WYSIWYG file for it. Doesn't look like they are. But anyway, I need to make those be in my execute page down here at the bottom. So I'll just chuck some positions in. They don't really need a soft palette kind of palette fade thing because they move so slowly. So let's just, for now I'll just copy into that page so I can make it a bit easier for myself. Let's move that there. There we go. All the spots. Forward. 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 Balcony. Fan out. I'm going to go just dead center. And we'll have singer. Get rid of you. And then I'll just put a few. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. If I click undo, will it get rid of it? Will it return it? Yes, spots are back. Control undo. Control undo. There we go. Let's make some quick palette beams. Don't want to worry about strobe or zoom or frost. Could put prism one in there. 3-facet prism, record, there. Prism off, record, there. Prism. And I will make it execute last step, reset to first. So now that would be prism on, prism off. And then let's just find a few gobos. We'll have open, open. Put some rotating ones in there. Record. There, and I don't know, that one. Record. There. Don't use these lights very often, so only need a couple of things in them. Go 1, go 2. Remove that. And that's basically all I need for that. Move you. In fact, I'm going to get rid of you, and I'm going to get rid of you. These all need to be set to single, as do these. So that prism button ends up doing the same as this one, where prism goes on, prism goes off. I wonder if it does it nicely here. Semi. Should do it nicely with the pointies. Yeah. Okay, the other thing I kind of remember wanting to do is change these just queue stacks to use execute page 1, because I've gotten bored of going through to select my strobiness. So I'm going to make them the equivalent of how I would use X keys on an MA. So I need to move around my execute pages a little bit. So this is my masters, that's time code. Let's move all of you to page 6. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 7. 10 by 7. There we go. I'll do 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, did it wrong. 10 by 7. No. Come on. 10 by 7. Oh. Numlock. Oh, I did it wrong again. Yeah, I don't care. 10 by 7. There we go. Grab you. Move. There. And then this is 8 by 4. Move you there, and we will call you masters. We'll call you timecode. Great, and now we just need to make you 10 by 3. Cool. So now let's go include, what do I want, slow strobe or fast strobe? Don't end up using slow strobe that much, so we'll use fast strobe. Record there. And then we'll do the same thing for the pointies. Include fast strobe. Record there. Scan strobe. Pointy strobe. Pointy strobe. Let's make this random fast. Pointy rand. And then scan rand. Cool. Now just to set the options for these to be use those grids button, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. So I should have done it. Although it's not showing it, but it is doing it. That's not pointy random. Scan. Good. Include pointy strobe, beam, random fast. Well, WYSIWYG isn't very good at showing random fast, but I trust that I made that random fast. What is it in the beam section? 215. Yeah, that should be fairly fast. The only question is, do I want these to be flashes? Probably not. Definitely just buttons. But equally, do I want... I think I might do my trick of making them be solo top to bottom. So I just do that with QStack macros. So this is 615, this is 618. So if I go into U, I want it to cancel 618 whenever it's activated. So if I go into macro F618, if I go into U and say F615, now whenever I activate this and the other one, it will kill that. So I'm only hitting one button on my wing, but it is cancelling the other one out, which is kind of how I want it. So this is 616 and 619. So F619 and F616. And that works as well. The only thing that's weirdly not working is the fact that there's still a Q stack in here. I wonder if it shows that on because it is still a Q stack. Potentially. I probably want to do the same thing with my stage washes. Although I'm not sure. Oh man. No, I'll leave it for now. This color effects thing needs to go. Goodbye. Wash, move all. Floor. Strobe blinds. Execute. Is there anything else I would rather have on buttons? I wouldn't mind having a all white strobe. I think I do have that on my playback. Yeah. They're set as flash buttons. I could do cleaning up my execute page though. Oh, this needs to be named. Go back buttons. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Scan pointy rand. Go back buttons. Masters, main, screen down, color effects, time code. Could definitely do with tidying this bit up, that's for sure. I might get rid of screen down because I've kind of got it. There's really no point in having, because every time I do a gig with the screen down, I have to change my recorded layouts to use this window instead of this window. I've kind of got everything on it on the other window that I need, so Yeah, I think I will get rid of this window. It's kind of pointless. Remove. So then I might move color effects to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14 by 8. Move there. How does that look? Kind of interesting. Amber and green. What else can I put in this window? Oh, well, I could at least fill this playback here with a little color effects playback, which I should have one. What am I in? I'm in all moves, aren't I? Should have one. Point your prism, go rotate. Where would I have one? Looking for color moves. It might be in my drag page. Pause on, ups, go rotate. 2 col. Copy 2 col there. Because the 2 col playback is pretty good. Apart from the fact that it does LTP on the fader. No? Why does it do that then? Oh, fader controls effect size. Maybe I'd need, well, just a button for it instead of a fader, because the fader's pretty pointless. Unless I just have the fader being speed, which I may as well, I guess. Anyway, what have I got in there? I've got a spread, a 2 color, a 100% spread, and an in-out, which looks pretty funky. And this is also playing over the washes. I wonder why that in-out looks so weird. Are we on a user spread? We are. That could be why it looks a bit weird. 40, 32, 24, 16. 8, 0. That should look fine. And then that's an O. Red and blue. Ah, that's soft 1, soft 2. Red, blue. Yeah, I like the old 2-color effect. Half spread. 50-50. Full spread. There's got to be a more interesting one that I can make. If I include in out. Speed, center rate, spread, 25. What is my direction? Yeah, that should be fine. Spread, 25. 21, 18. Yeah, still getting that wrong. Ever so slightly. Maybe I want it to be a little bump in one direction. And maybe I want the spread to be a little larger. Pick a more interesting color combination. It's kind of a bit more interesting. Programmer, let's just fix this. So that's 0, 25, 25, 50, 75, 0. That should be 25, that should be 50. That should be 50. They should all be 25. Record to you. Call that in, out, to. There we go. Now, unfortunately, because most of them are colour wheel fixtures, everything's got to be pretty much snap. Which is pretty dull. I might tidy up these chasers though. I never use that. I pretty much never use these. I don't really use that much, but it's good to keep. Scan pointy I quite like. Out to in. I do kind of use 1, 2, quick left, right. I want to make bouncing left right, which I'm pretty sure I made before, but no idea where I'll find it. So instead I shall just do it this way. Let's view the grid on that. Oh, that's okay, that's been made already. Let's add effects, pixel map, and line vertical. Pixel map requires a group. I did have a group selected. On intensity, please. And I want you to bounce. And let's make this width a little larger. And the speed, something like a disco track. Dum, 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 dum. That's kind of alright. Maybe if it went a little further off the ends, that would be good. But I will have to change that in the grid. So I wonder if I can just record that there. Call that bounce. Play it back. And then go to the grid for that item. View grid. And just make it a little wider. So we're on 12 by 4. Let's make it 16 by 4. Oh, that's good. It does auto update. What if I make it 18 by 4? Move there. That's kind of more like it. I've changed my mind about these strobe cues. I definitely don't want any intensity recorded in them. View design, view item, view cue, remove view. View item, view cue, remove. View item, view cue, remove, and view item, view cue, remove. So now I can have flashing like that. All the while they change colour. That's pretty neat. I think I've got my tap tempo on the global play crossfade button, global tap. So I need to divide that. Unfortunately, the rate divisor is per Q stack. That's annoying. There's nothing in timing here that I can make speed type. Speed type. I know in run there's a double. That actually doesn't do anything for pixel effects, it seems. No, I don't think I can make that slower without affecting everything else in that Q stack. Ooh, that's weird. Why are we suddenly strobing? It's just completely spazzed. Oh, I didn't like that. Interesting. Anyway, that's about what I want to do, and I need to go to bed. So, ending the stream now.